Now it's a very windy day, so there's lots of trees that are swaying to the side, so I'm really having to dodge not only the dogs but trees as well. So like I'm pretty much just like here, like really ducking down, so I'm not damaging my glasses. I was in the kind of stage of whether to go for a little bit of a day out before I start work today. Come on dogs, keep moving. They're at the point, the dogs are at the point now where they can't really follow anymore. Like I'll be walking and they're just like 5 minutes behind. And I think for the first time this year I've seen someone on here, which is never the case. There's never anyone on here. I remember even during lockdown pandemic, when it was, oh, you do your one walk activity a day or whatever, I would never see anyone on here. I'm just going to be slightly careful because it did rain yesterday and I'm constantly dodging the dogs because they'll be walking and then they'll just stop. And I have to like somewhat walk around them the best I can. So like the grass will be a little bit wet, but also, oh, bloody hell, just go past dogs. Come on, go past. I have to make sure that they're in front because they'll fall behind. See, I can't get past here, you see, if the dogs just keep stopping. And it's rained yesterday. So it really rained yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I've just got my camera in my left hand. And I've just scratched myself on nettles. Not nettles, barbed wire. Because this path is either been dug like this in a way so it's just been so annoying, or it's just naturally because of the weather. But it takes a good couple of minutes. Well, exaggeration. Nope, still got to hold on because this is proper damaged. If it's dry, then that's no problem. But because it's rained, it rained so hard yesterday, you can't really do it. God, this does get very technical, doesn't it? Jesus. Well, yeah, especially when you're vlogging as well. See, I've just got to go around because the dogs keep stopping in front of me. I was kind of like, do I go for a little bit of a day out today before I start work at 3 o'clock? Or do I just relax when I get home? Potentially do the walk now for like an hour and then take him out again at like 12, half 12 for like a second walk. See, it's sunny, but I've still got to put my hand over my head because it is quite sunny, and I've got to constantly watch the dogs because, oh Jesus, that's a bit slippy. See, situation now, if I have the dogs behind me, they'll stay behind me for like the next, or maybe not then. But there's been times where they've just not followed for like a good minute, and I'm like right down here, and then they're like right back behind me. So I have to stop, constantly turn around to see if they are actually turning up. I thought as well, if I did go on a little tiny day out, where could I actually go for like a couple of hours to then like come home? But then again, I kind of thought, well, let's just stay at home and relax, because I am gonna, after a few days, be on a holiday for a week. I mean, that's kind of, I've kind of been like restricting myself really. I've been like, oh, I'll just get a bus to Halifax, or I'll just get a bus to Brighouse, or a bus to Ripondon, then come back. Just do like your basic travelling, because it's the holidays. People, oh yeah, this is the path here. I feel like I haven't been this way in a while. So you go, I've been this way, I haven't been this way in a while, but then I always go left and go back up the hill. So I think for a change I'll go up the hill towards like Jagger Green direction. Oh my god, the voice cracked. Oh, my neck tightened, that's why. Oh god, someone's pulled that off. So yeah, I've got 3 options now. I can either go, like, actually I've got 4. I can go, oh, the sun's right there. I can either go that way, that way, that way, and then like go back up that way, or I can go that way. I said that's 5, isn't it? I just realised that's not 4, that's 5. It's like, I've got 2 words for you. Suck my, you know. And they're like, that's 3. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll go down here and turn right. I ain't been that way in a while. The thing is, I want to go places, but the problem is, because it's the holidays, people will just clog up that area, or clog up the areas, and you just, as a first impression of that place, it's like, oh, if you go to, it's like, I want to go to Saltaire, for example, but then if I go, and there's just like mass upon families that don't have a fucking clue what they're doing, or even where they are, people just like ruin it. But yeah, if I go during the September period when people have all gone back, then it's a lot better. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video. I'm going to walk up here, up the hill towards, like there's sort of like a asphalt path that goes up towards Jagger Green. I can stop to give dogs some treats. And then I can either A, go left up the hill past the farm, or Brosner's farm, or I can either turn right and head towards Jagger Green direction. So thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.